Right. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth. Honors and salutations to the elect and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, because they shall rise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, because he is the deliverer. He's coming to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is Maka Allah Ben Gab Ben Yasharala with the Church of Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, coming back at you with another one. Now, this one we're going to go into, found an article here on the dollar. All right, the dollar, man, the dollar's done, man, as you know it. All right, it's effed up. All right, we're at the fall of this. We're at the fall of Babylon's economic hold, so to speak. Now they're trying to push a new type of way to do funds so they could keep a closer eye onto you. Because as the scripture says, he said he will be like the Most High. All right, he will send in the heavens. And he will be like the Most High. So he want to keep tabs on everything that you're doing because he's scared because he know that his kingdom is running short. That's why they're doing these things. They want to see how much time they got, But your time is up, you know. There's no way that you could get that time back. All right. So let's read this article. It's real short. It ain't that long. I have some scriptures lined up. Forgive me, getting a little sick. It says U.S. dollar suffering stunning collapse, losing reserve status due to currency weaponization report. All right. So check it out. I see now America gave a lot of money to Ukraine, for this war and everything like that. So they got the bulk of America's money, man, with the war, because you know that war is what? What war is, it generates money. So now they paying them all this money. So Donald Trump was going into this. He said that um, America really don't have no defense no more. But as the scriptures say, money is a defense, man. You know, so they giving the defense out, man. So America, and this is another to show you, to furthermore show you how this place is going down, how done it is. And right now is the time to wake up out of deep sleep, man. All right, a lot of you people still out here sleeping, thinking everything's going. You're still thinking things are going to go back to normal, and we've been telling you this since for a long time. And then even when the whole pandemic happened, we was telling you that things wasn't going to go back to normal. How you saw it. All right, it's just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. Gradualization. But y'all ain't want to listen. But hey, man, you're going to see it. All right. But it says the U.S. dollar, the U.S. dollar's global supremacy is reportedly eroding at an expeditional rate. All right, it's happening fast. With countries backing away after witnessing how America used USD to impose sanctions against Russia. You see that? And guess who was doing that? Trump was slapping sanctions on everybody, man. It was the USD, the US dollar. And they was just slapping sanctions on everybody because they knew that their time was coming. It's a book in the White House, man. I was reading about, I believe it's a red book. And it's basically it's supposed to be like the it's Bible scriptures and it's prophecies and everything. And it's them trying to see how they're going to combat it. But it was a intern. They said the only people that get to see that book is like people that's real close to the president, man. And they try to upset prophecies, and but they don't even understand that they're just fulfilling prophecy, you know. But it says, considering the fluctuations in exchange rates, the dollar lost about 11% of its market share since 2016, and twice the amount since 2008. You know, so it just keep depreciating, keep going down because this place is going down, and you seeing all the signs of it going down. You still want to think that they're going to do some miraculous thing to go against prophecy. You're tripping. But it says Jen and Friar, Jen and Fury, I guess, say in an investor note that countries located in Asia, Latin America, Africa, the Caribbean, and the Pacific Islands, collectively known as the Global South, are shedding their dollar reserves as they look for an alternative to avoid sharing Russia's fate. You see that? So America, they did it to themselves, man. All right, and that's why, hey man, we got the scriptures, but we just gonna keep on reading. All right, it says where we at here? Oh, all right, come. It says the dollar suffered a stunning collapse in 2022 in its market share as a reserve currency, presumably due to its muscular use of sanctions. Exceptional actions taken by the U.S. and its allies against Russia have startled large reserve holding countries. It says according to Jen and Fieri, the dollar now accounts for 58% of global reserves. See that's damn near half now. When it was a whole on a whole reserve, drastically down from the 73% over 2 decades ago, when the currency has considered as the indisputable hegemonic reserve. All right. So America used to be the top contender, that money. But I remember a couple years back when my mom went to France, and she said that she put American currency in the machine, and it gave her less currency back in the money that they use over there in France. You know, so right then and there, we knew the dollar was going down. I was in the truth at that time, so I was like, "Dad, yeah, we know that's happening." You know, but that was just a start, man, for us to see, man. It's just and it's increasing. You know, year by year, man, second by second. It says, although the dollar's dominance appears to be on the decline, Jennifer note that the USD's status as the world's reserve currency is unlikely to change in the near future, which they're lying, as emerging economies continue to depend on the greenback to settle international trades. However, the duo warns that the developing countries' reliance on the U.S. dollar is not preordained, and it is possible that more nations hope on slack it. It said that more nations hop on the trend of the de-dollarization. It says the prevailing view of nothing to see here on the U.S. dollar as a reserve currency seems to unconscious and complacent. Uh, what needs to be appreciated by investors is that while the global south is unable to totally avoid using the U.S. dollar, much of it has already become unwilling to do so. All right, has becoming unwilling to do so. It says don't miss a beat. Subscribe to all right. It says subscribe to crypto email alerts delivered to your email your inbox. Check price action, all this other stuff, whatever. But anyway, that's them trying to tell you to go into their stuff. But anyway, man, as we know it, man, this dollar bill is done, man. All right. So that brings me to let's get for you people that love this currency, let's go ahead, man. This classic scripture real quick. 1 Timothy 6 and 10. All right. Okay. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Gun. The love of money is the root of all evil, and that's what a lot of you niggas out there love. You love money, man. Look at these other Israelite churches. As far as you got IUIC, ISUPK, Sakari, you know, them dudes, they erred, man. Because, y'all, I'm telling you, they gotta love money because they took that bag. And that's showing you how much money they love, but they love money more than the Lord. And now look, that greenback that you love so much is being taken away from you, man. All right, and you bring it upon yourself sorrow. So all the sorrows that come to Babylon, you gonna catch that same fate, man. All of y'all. You know? The hell with you heathens, man. I'm talking to you Israelites, man, that took that bag and you seeing this economy collapse, but you wanted to sell out for that, man. All right. So this money is fading. But let's go let's go here real quick. Sirach, chapter 10 and 8. Because that's all America did. And look, they love money too. And that's what made them, it says the root of all evil. Now look what matter of fact, I got two examples real fast. Matter of fact, they just had a killing over here in Philadelphia. Maybe last week or something like that. It was a teacher, a school teacher, woman. She got killed in a car at a Dunkin' Donuts with her son in the back seat. Now it just came out that, you know, that it was another woman, that the boyfriend of the teacher was sleeping with another woman, and he ended up stopped dealing with the other woman because he still wanted to be with his family or whatever. And the woman, what she do? She paid the man to come kill the woman, man. You know, so that's an evil act. And what was it done for? For money, man. The dude actually killed this woman for a check, man. And that's what you niggas do, man. You know. And yo, why you think America slapped sanctions off on Russia and all these other countries? Because they love money as well, and they figure they could bully them because they was the top dogs. All right. But the Lord, that's why the love of money is the root of all evil. A lot of things is done for that greenback, you know, which the Lord is taking away from this place, man. You know. But let's go here to Sirach. I say chapter 10 and 8. This is Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8. All right. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, you see that? Because of unrighteous dealings. And what's an unrighteous dealing? When they slapping them sanctions, man. You know? And then putting super high what you call it? Interest rates on your money when you borrow it and everything. You know? This place is crazy. That's because of unrighteous dealings. That's an unrighteous deal, right? Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another. And who's the kingdom coming to? It's coming to Yasharallah, man. That's why this dollar is going down. Because the kingdom is being translated from one people to another. And that's why all these other different countries, you know, what are they doing? They're fighting to try to be the next superpower. But we know the next superpower is who? Yasharallah, man. You got China and Russia, they going hard right now. You know, they going hard in the paint. But guess what? It's all in vain, man. All right. But let's go here. Let's go to Habakkuk chapter 2. All right. Because that's the they got all this debt on their hands. All right. So this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. And it reads, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not Salaki, is not right, is not upright in him. But the just shall live by faith. That's right, man. The just is going to live by what? Faith. Why? Because when everything collapses and all that, you're going to have to, your faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to have to be super strong, man. You know? Super strong. And no, guess what? Faith is a gift. And without faith, it's impossible to please him, man. Because that faith is showing that you believe, man. And you know that his words is true. And what he said that is going to come to pass. So that's why this dollar's going to collapse. And that's why this devil, he's collapsing this and try to set up something else because he thinks that he's going to keep his power. No, you're at the end of it. There's no getting it back. Now you want your birthright back. No, we already got that. All right? We got that with that pars, buddy. All right? So this is Habakkuk 2 and 4. Again, it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. All right, yeah. Also because he transgresseth with by wine, or what's the wine? His policies, man. You know, his democracies, his philosophies. You know, that's transgressions, man. He's transgressing. By wine, it says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. And that's why they got the militaries all over the world. And look what it said, the southern, the global south, the global south is pulling away from that greenback. You know, you got the BRICS, you know, you had the Brexit, you got all those things, man. All these different nations are coming together, moving away from the dollar bill, the American dollar, man. So soon the American dollar is going to collapse, you know? And it's going to be a new currency out here, which we all know is that CHIT, the MOT to the B, the mark of the beast, you know? So it says, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire is hell. And that's going to what? Them sanctions, the lands that you try to run in and try to control, you know? You brought a lot of hell on yourself, Esau, man. So when all these nations put their hands on you, that's the scripture say, they're going to turn and whoop your ass. And then, you know, your kingdom going to be over and on top of the nukes getting shot and on top of the heavenly angels coming with Yahweh shot, man. Yo, he about to get jacked up, man. You know? The economy is already collapsing and you're doing it. Because y'all think y'all slick. You're not, man. All right? But it said, I'm going to go back to verse 5 again. It says, yeah, also because he transgresses about wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as death, because everything that you touch is death, man. That's all you about. You a harbinger of death, man. You bring death wherever you go, man. It says, and cannot be satisfied because you can't, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto himself, and heapeth unto him all people. And that's what he did. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, and the thick clay is thick debt, man. All right? And that's all you doing is going around all these other nations, man. You know, and that's why they're starting to get away from you. So that's prophecy that you're seeing right there. Verse 7, it says, shall they not arise, shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake, that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be booty unto them? So, yo, man, they gonna come and start taking shit from here, man. Because it belongs, you borrow, you in thick debt, man. You in a lot of debt, but yet you want to put other people in debt, man. All right, it says, verse 8, it says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood and for violence of the land, the violence of the land of the city, and of all them Salaki and all that dwell therein. All right, so you got a lot of hell to pray, Esau, man. Okay, check this out. Let's go here. This is Proverbs 22:3. All right, and it reads, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple passeth on and are punished. All right, so we foresee the evil times is coming, the dollar collapsing. The evil times is coming here. All right, and you people have no clue what's going on. You want to stockpile on things. All you're doing is stacking up for the elect, man, the men of the Lord. You know, because the Lord said, what? His servants shall eat. You shall be thirsty, but my servants shall drink. You shall be hungry, but my servants shall eat, man. You know, and on top of it, he can feed his manna, man. He did it before. He can have the ravens bring us food. He could do whatever he wants. All right, so that's why you gotta have faith and don't fold, man, for this devil, because we're going to be tested. And when you see these things coming, you warn the people and you hide yourself from it. How you hide yourself from it? Go to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRachakodash. You know. So let's go here. This is Romans. And how do you do that? Get back in the law, statutes, and commandments, and you read and you pray. All right. Let's go to Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. All right. This is the book of Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And it reads, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believed. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. All right? Because you see what's going on. You know, the wars and rumors of wars, the famine's coming, you know. It's like we're on the dollar, the collapse of this dollar, man. All right? So you know it's high time to wake up, wake out of sleep. Stop sleeping, man. You got dudes out here really still sleeping. Some dudes claiming that they're woke. You're half awoke. You're not all the way awoke because you're still doing the things of this world, man. All right? It says the night is far spent. We spent the night here. The night been here on us, man. It's been night for us, man. But our day is coming where it's time to shine. Wake up, man. All right? It says the day is at hand. The day is at hand because what? The Lord is about to return. All right? Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, the works of this place, and let us put on the armor of light. And what's the armor of light? The law, statutes, and commandments. Coming back into your heritage. Following them. You know, teaching them. All right? To your people. Letting these nations know who they are. You're coming into the light. You're not in the darkness no more because these people had a dark veil on us, man. And the Lord had to remove it from our eyes. So we're able to see clearly now. Like that song, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. You know? We can see clearly now that this rain is gone out of our face, man, and out of our lives. All right? I'm going to go here. I believe we're going to end it with this one. This is Ecclesiastes, chapter 5 and verse 10. All right? It says, he that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance will with increase. This is also vanity, man. And you about to see how much vanity it was. All you always talking about was chasing bags and this and running it up. Everything's about to be digital. And you still, and because we're still telling you these things, it's still going to be wicked. Because you're going to try to find a way to justify getting the C-hip. And so you can keep trying to run up the bag. You know? But guess what? His vain is going to get you destroyed. All right? Verse 11, it says, when goods increase, they are increased that eat them. And what good is there to the owners thereof, saving the beholding of them with their eyes? You know? You're going to see, that's it, man. What good is it? Because the Lord is going to take it away. The Lord is about to strip this place, man. The Lord is about to destroy this place. All the elements that you see is going to dissolve with fervent heat, man. All right? So I'm going to read it again. Verse 11, it says, when goods increase, they are increased that eat them. And what good is there to the owners thereof, saying the beholding of them with their eyes? You know? Because it's about to be taken away, man. So yeah, man, Lord's willing, man, this lesson was edifying. You know, this dollar's about to collapse, man. You know, there's no getting around it. And we've been warning you and telling you so you have no excuse. So Lord's willing, this was edifying, and you got something out of it. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Shalom to the elect. And to the men that died doing the work, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, because they shall of us first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he's about to come back and deliver his people out of the captivity that we're in. So with the elect. So with that, Kwam Yasharala, Mawaf Abad Babal, death to America. Shalom.